Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of 5 at 5. I am here with Mrs. Anusowitz, and we have Mrs. Saglio, one of our instructional coaches that's here in the building, and she's going to share a little bit about what exactly is an instructional coach. Can you share that with our families, please, Shannon?
Sure. So our district has embraced a student-centered coaching model, and what this is sometimes you hear about professional development and working with teachers. It's another way of personalizing that type of development. So it's a partnership focused on student learning where I work with teachers. We participate in coaching cycles, so I might come in for a unit, or if we're working on a specific strategy, a little shorter period of time, that could be helping them with digital accessibility tools or some of our instructional software or a different type of strategy based on a need in the classroom. So together we'll set up a standard-based goal, and we'll co-create some targets, and we'll do observations and collaborate together. And then we look at student evidence to see the impact and to help us decide our next steps. So it's a really personalized way for teachers to get professional development based on the needs in their classroom at that moment.
And I appreciate it because your work really enhances some of the professional development that we do within the building or as a district. One of my other questions that I have for you, in case some of our students go home and talk, many of our students know you as the DBQ lady. Can you explain what exactly that is?
So originally one of the first groups I came in to work with to support the high school or the social studies team, a great dedicated group of teachers, and we were learning how to analyze primary and secondary sources of information. So that's called a document-based question, and this is a pillar in social studies, and then will also help prepare them for high school when they get up to high school. So I came in, we introduced a new program, and we really worked with those teachers and those students. And so anytime we have a new program, it's great to get feedback from both. So it was great to be in the classrooms helping to model some of the strategies, but then also get feedback from teachers on what they saw was working or we needed to strengthen some areas. And then talking to students too about when did they feel successful, and what improvement could we have made. And so it's just a great partnership with students and teachers.
Excellent. Well, I just want to personally thank you for your work here with our students, with our staff. You've been an asset to our middle school. I also want to give you a big shout out. You've been instrumental as we are planning for the upcoming Veterans Day Assembly and working with our service club students and the club advisor and really enhancing that program. So thank you for all of your contributions, and we truly are fortunate to have you here on staff at Elms.
Well, I appreciate the support, and I love this building. The students and staff are phenomenal.
Thank you, Mrs. Saglio. Okay, we do have the luxury today of having some of our students from our art classes. We wanted to be able to showcase, introduce you to some of our students and showcase some of what our students are working on. So can you introduce yourself?
I'm Ishan from the Seafarers Kiva. I'm in 5th grade.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Livia, and I'm in 8th grade.
Hi, my name's Macy, and I'm from the Breakers, and I'm in 8th grade.
All right, super. So we're going to ask the students some questions so families at home can have an idea of what the students brought with them today. So Ishan, I know that our art teachers, Mrs. Zaccarelli and Mr. Bowman, have worked with you in class. Can you tell me what it was the step-by-step process that you used to create your paper mache mouse that you have here today? And it's beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. So to begin with, I had a foundation of a plastic mask.
Okay.
And then I put newspaper, and then on the back of it, I covered it with paper mache paste, and then stuck it on the plastic mask. After that, I put it on the drying rack to dry. Next, I put tissue paper onto the newspaper with paper mache paste. Then finally, I painted it with a coat of white paint and a variety of color paints.
I love it. You did a great job. Can I ask, what was the hardest part about making it look as realistic as it does?
The hardest part was making the mustache, the beard.
Okay. That was hard to do?
Yes.
All right. What do you think makes it unique, your work of art?
I think the grooves on the mustache and the shiny helmet.
I love the details that you put in. It is very realistic looking.
Thank you.
And why did you choose to make this particular?
I chose to make this a Viking mask because I thought it would be cool to make the Elms mascot to represent our school.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good job. And thank you for representing art. And this is one of the life arts classes that you have for your first rotation.
Yes.
Has it been a good experience for you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, good job and well done. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Miss Kelly.
You bet.
It is really cool.
Thank you.
So Macy and Olivia, so first, can you just tell us what you have here? It's so beautiful, your art.
Thanks. We have like these luminaries that we made out of like clay, and yeah, we carved it out.
Awesome. What are the designs? So you have a sailboat here?
Yeah, a sailboat with some birds, and like I added on like these slabs with some waves.
What about your
I have it's like flowers, and like the bud, like the middle is just added on, and then on the back it's just holes.
Awesome.
They're beautiful. I like the colors you picked too.
Thanks.
Very calming.
So can you tell us a little bit about the process of how you made these
So
luminaries?
first we had like this big slab of clay, and we cut out the bottom, and then we took PVC pipes, rolled it out to match, like to make this cylinder shape. So then we cut it out, slid it out, and then attached the top and the bottom.
By scoring and slipping.
Yeah.
So those are techniques that you use with the clay unit?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And how do you get them so shiny and colorful?
Well, we first we like had to like fire them in the kiln like so without the color, and then we add like this like paint type that has like little glass pieces in them, and then we'll paint that over it, but we have to put a few coats so like it has a deep dark color in it, and we'll put that in the kiln again, and it'll become like this really nice like glass color like shiny finish, and yeah.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful. Can I ask how long from start to finish, or how many classes did it take to achieve the end product that we have
Well,
shown?
It matters what design you did. It's like this one was like a lot of time consuming because
The
it's
details.
the details.
Yeah.
So this one took about like 4 to 5 classes,
Okay.
I think. Yeah. And then some people took like 2 classes.
Depending on what they chose.
Yeah.
All right, super.
Like for instance, I think mine was like 3 days. I was
Okay, all right. Well, I know that there is a display in our hallway with many beautiful designs. These were 2 that we just decided to showcase for today, so thank you for sharing. I bet you can't wait to get them home, to put a little tea light in there and be able to shine it brightly at home. So thank you for sharing. We do appreciate it. One other just kind of a reminder for you is that earlier in our week for our grade 8 students, we did have a visit for some of our 8th grade opportunities for our 8th grade students that will be in high school next year. It's unbelievable that we already had visits from some of the schools in the surrounding area. So we had, I know, Grasso Tech that was there, Marine Magnet Science, Eastline High School and Pathways, Ledyard, and many others. So our students did have an opportunity earlier in the week on Tuesday to walk around, get more information. So that happened this week. Do you want to talk a little bit about the Satchel Pulse? I know that there was an additional email that went out from central office.
Right. So earlier this week, Annalise Spaziano, she sent out an email to our families, and within that email there was a QR code and a direct link that you could utilize to complete the Satchel Pulse survey if, say, maybe you were having difficulty transferring your account from a different school or maybe logging back in. So the link and or the QR code within that email would be the best, most direct way to take the survey, and it is still open for a few more weeks, and we certainly appreciate your feedback, so please take it at your earliest convenience.
Thank you as always. We hope everybody has a wonderful week, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to share a snapshot of some of the amazing things that's happening and the talent that's here in front of us. So have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you next week at 5 at 5.
Bye.